The CFPB is dead. Credit repair is dead. Nobody's getting no results no more. That's what somebody would say if they're a one-trick pony. If you've been watching my channel, I haven't been teaching you to be a one-trick pony. I've been telling you what I've been telling you since 2021. My answer is the same. Consumer loss. By the end of today's video, I'm gonna basically essentially teach you how you can legally remove anything from your credit report. Anything that's negative, inaccurate, incomplete, that kind of thing, unverifiable. So, what you want to do is just get straight to it. Number one, you want to figure out a way to get your credit report. If you want to do it the correct way, especially if you're doing it for yourself, attorneys use the annualcreditreport.com. So you want to use the annualcreditreport.com. You want to pull each of your reports. If you're not going to do all that, I wouldn't recommend Credit Karma or any of the monitoring services because when it comes to the legal aspect, like if you do have to sue these people, which sometimes you do, you want to just basically have the backing that you use the actual government website. So number one, go to annualcreditreport.com. Go to annualcreditreport.com, put in your information, put in your client's information, whoever you're dealing with, and then what you're going to do is pull your reports. Once you pull your reports, we have to understand the skill of reading a credit report. I've posted this in previous videos. If you're new, go watch some of my other videos. We're just going to go over the process and I don't want to say it's too generic, but I didn't create no script or nothing like that. I just wanted to come on here and talk about the CFPB situation. And to be honest, you can still file complaints. Someone on my team just did that today at the time that they're talking about. I think today's the 11th of February. So I say that to say the main thing, do not be a one-trick pony. So once you pull your credit reports, you got them in PDF form. You want to have them in PDF form. This is literally, if you work with an attorney, they're literally going to tell you to go to annualcreditreport.com in most cases, right? Because they want to get the actual reports. So once you have that, you're going to read the credit reports. Whatever's negative, whatever you consider to be negative, I'm not saying you're saying it's not your item. I'm not telling you to do human sex trafficking or nothing like that. Everything we're doing here is legal, right? We're using consumer laws. The law I want you to focus on, one of them is 15 USC 1681I, right? IA1A. You can write that down. You can search it. I've talked about it in previous videos. And the second law that you want to focus on is in the compliance procedure section. So 1681I is the investigation section. Procedure in case of disputed accuracy. So when you dispute something, it's what they have to do. So 15 USC 1681 EB is a compliance procedures that talks about maximum possible accuracy. Maximum possible accuracy means 100% accurate. It doesn't mean 99.9. It doesn't mean 98. You know what I'm saying? It don't mean none of that. It means 100% damn accurate. So the item has to be accurate. So what you're going to look for on these credit reports as you're reading them, I don't care what type of item you have. It could be collections, it could be charge off, it could be whatever item. You're going to look to make sure that the item is complete and accurate. So just for example, let me just give y'all something. So one thing you can look for is different opening dates and closing dates. So look at all of your credit reports. You should know like what things are, right? For example, as well, incomplete payment history. Why are you, if you paid on time in March of 2024, why is it saying ND for no data or why is it blank? So that's incomplete. If you look at 15 USC 1681 IA1A, it specifically says they have to do an investigation to figure out what's going on with any item that you dispute. So you're going to dispute that. You're going to dispute inaccuracies, incompletions, unverifiable information. Once that's done, it says that they're supposed to correct it, delete it, whatever, right? So whatever your goal is what is going to be. So you want to basically just, in a way, it's factual disputing, but we're doing factual backed by the law. So this is essentially what you need to do to remove negative items off of your credit, remove any negative item off of your credit. Those of y'all that may have situations where you're having high utilization and all that, some of y'all don't need credit repairs, just that you need to have better habits when it comes to getting that utilization down. I'm knocking my microphone. So I'm you getting that utilization down. One personal loan, as far as paying down utilization, you can look at One Main Financial. That might help you, right? I got I think like 20,000 for a client recently, and it helped them pay down, their utilization rate. But one thing I'll say about that client, they had their car, which was a paid off car, as collateral. So it may be different for you. I don't know. But yeah, that may help. That may not help. I don't know. I'm just saying what happened with client. So you might have to pay down your utilization. Maybe you don't even need credit repair. Maybe you do need credit repair. But either way, you want to use these laws. 15 USC 1681 EB, 15 USC 1681 I A1A. Okay, Michael, what am I doing with these laws? I'm hearing all these laws. You've been spitting them since 2021. You've been telling me to use consumer law since 2021. I've just been looking at you. I haven't been taking no action. All that, right? Let's say that's going through your head right now. What you gonna do? You're gonna create a dispute letter. The dispute letter is basically gonna say, I pulled my credit report. I had these items, blah, blah, blah. You could chat GPT it. But the reason why this is a little bit different from ChatGPT is because it's customized to your situation. So whatever you found, if it's incomplete payment history, you're going to say that's your dispute reason. If it is different opening and closing dates, you're going to specify that. Highlight it on the credit report, make a copy of it. You're going to mail it to these let me not call them anything crazy. These credit reporting agencies, right? So you're gonna mail it to these credit repair agents. I'm not credit repair, credit consumer reporting agencies. You're gonna mail it to them, right? So you're gonna have like a package, put it in one of those manila envelopes. If you want to do a letter, you can, but it's gonna be a little bit too thick, depending on how many pages you got. So put it as a package and then mail it off and mail it certified, monitor it, do what needs to be done. A lot of people have a misconception that credit repairs are supposed to be done overnight. It's not, right? And I know I do realize a lot of people do understand the game and understand that it does take time, but this is basically what credit repair is. It'll be 30, 45 days or 30, 40 days when they do their BS nonsense investigation. Maybe they give you a stall tactic, stall letter. Maybe they'll say, oh, we don't think this is you. Maybe they don't reply. We don't know. But you just got to hold them according to the law. Those of y'all that are getting those soft deletions to where the items get reinserted, look at 15 USC 1681 I5B. So go to that section. But I'm just speaking from the perspective of you need to get that item deleted initially. My whole point in this video is that you don't need the CFPB to get deletions. It can't help. The CFPB is just one tool. So if you've been a one-trick pony, this is why consumer laws is the way to go. If you're gonna be a one-trick pony, I don't recommend you be a one-trick pony. If you're gonna be a one-trick pony, be a one-trick pony for consumer laws, because that's not going nowhere. All this Metro 2, all this the trafficking people are doing, like that's not it's not going, and consumer laws is what has legal standing. So you could actually have, remedy under that. So these FCRA laws, the FDCPA, those are what holds these agencies accountable to where you can go ahead and get compensation. I've gotten clients compensation, so you just gotta you just gotta understand it. You just gotta put in the work. It's really putting in the work. It's not trying to take no shortcut. If you search for a shortcut, you're gonna get cut short. You know what I'm saying? And that's what's been happening. I'm not saying the CFPB is just going to be gone like next week, tomorrow, or whatever. Things do take time, but this is just like a great opportunity. It's a great reminder for you to just basically be doing what I've been saying from the beginning, which is understand these consumer laws, read these consumer laws, right? I'm going to put the 4-hour masterclass I taught, a free masterclass. I made it free publicly. Free masterclass I taught 2 hours for FCRA, 2 hours for FDCPA. Just really study these laws, become familiar with them, and then take action. And then if you look at it like, damn, I don't want to do all that, I just want some extra assistance with specific letters as far as, how Michael's clients are getting the results. We have our $49 a month community. If you want us to do it for you, obviously it's gonna cost money or whatever. That's gonna be the more expensive option. But if you're somebody that values your time, then I would say do all that. If you're somebody that values like your money more, I know people that work that, scamming as 9 to 5. Y'all mindset is not like business owners. Like someone like me, I worked a 9 to 5 before, but I always had a business mindset. So me personally, I would pay someone for, credit repair. And I understand the value of it. But I know that like poor people and not people that, just have that 9 to 5 mindset. Y'all work, assuming if you're a 9 to 5 poor mentality is watching this, y'all work for your dollar. So you value money more than someone like me or a business owner that uses their brain to go ahead and make money, that adds value, and we attract the money, you know? So poor people value money more than the rich people. So if you're somebody that's rich, if you want us to do it for you, you know, you understand the value of your time so that you can go make more money with what you're doing. I'll have a link in the description as well. We'll see if you qualify to work with us. But if you're a poor person, you know what I'm saying? And I don't mean that in a disrespectful manner. I mean that in terms of passing over opportunities repeatedly. If you're a poor person, right? Or if you're just a 9 to 5 person that doesn't understand the value of investing in yourself, then you know, you can watch my YouTube for free. $49 community. You can tap into that if you know if that's not too much for you. But yeah, regardless, this is a perfect message and perfect time to remind you that your credit has to be a priority. You have to get on fixing your credit like ASAP, right? Poor, rich, whatever, you got to focus on leveraging that credit, right? So figure it out. If you're gonna figure it out yourself, figure it out, right? And sometimes some of y'all might be like, "Oh, what if I don't have the money? I don't have the money." You find the money to do all that BS that you don't need to be doing. So you're gonna find the money. You find the money to pay your rent. So you're gonna find that money, right? So figure it out. If you don't got the money, just watch my YouTube and use you're gonna pay in something. You're gonna pay in time or you're gonna pay in money. So figure out what you wanna pay in, figure out where your mentality is. I know somebody that's rich like myself, rich in spirit, rich mentality, you know, rich in everything that I do. I value my time. Like, you know what I'm saying? So do what you will with that information. Just wanted to come on here and talk about this whole CFPB situation and give y'all some practical things you can do as far as how to remove any of those negative items off of your credit. So with that being said, poor people, get off my video. Whatever stupid comments that you want to leave, you know what I'm saying? You can leave it. It'll help the algorithm, to be honest. But with that being said, those of y'all that's gonna take action, those of y'all that are rich in mindset, those of y'all that's on my tribe, y'all know that, you know, just the whole way the system is, just the 9 to 5 is not for you. You know, I look forward to working with you and I look forward to helping you get access to your business funding. So yeah, just wanted to drop that real quick for y'all. With that being said, y'all have a blessed one.